out. We say that every time we do this. But we'll try to make some nice music for you and hope you had a wonderful week. We're so blessed to be able to be here at Full School for a week. And so many people trying new things they haven't done before. And I love having artists of all types just around me. Just think about that, like not even what you're doing this week, but just the fact that there are artists of so many creative people in one place, you know, trying things and doing all different kinds of art. We go to a lot of places, but it's usually just music, and we love being surrounded by woodworkers and blacksmiths and painters and photographers and singers. It's beautiful.
Joke tellers here. I won't name names. So be careful who you sit next to. You might be hearing jokes. That's a good thing. You gotta have a sense of humor about everything, I think. So I try to embrace
to get through life.
So that's true.
Do something.
High Rolling Mountains. We'll try a song just about kind of on the way home, just the visual. For remembering this song, I can just kind of think about driving up the mountains. It used to be Galax, Virginia, but now we live in Hillsville. We moved one town over, and we lost 3,000 people in population. 6,000.
We downsized.
Yeah.
The town is 6,000, which is way too big. So.
Well, that. Anyway, Hillsville is a nice town. And they're famous for the 1912 shootout. We won't talk about that too much right now. That was a big thing. So maybe we'll come back to that later.
We don't need to.
It was internationally famous. So
yeah, there was a big chase and all this. And it all started over a cob of corn and a girl. But since you brought it up, I will just say that it made the international news until the Titanic knocked it off the paper. So that's kind of interesting.
That was bigger news.
But if it wasn't for that, Hillsville would be known for music, and it's a wonderful little mountain community. And Carl, everybody needs to write a song about going home. And Carl wrote this.
Write about your home base or whatever. There's a lot of songs about home. Anyway, this is called the High Rolling Mountains, and it has a chorus that you can even sing along. I know it's a little early, but a lot of folks like to sing along. So the chorus is see if my voice even goes to the High Rolling Mountains. After talking all week. These high rolling mountains I call home. Let's see if I make sure I'm in the right case. I guess it's right. Yeah. These high rolling mountains I call home. It's the place where I feel I belong. When I go, my heart yearns for the day that I return to these high rolling mountains that I
Try singing along with that.
These high rolling mountains I call home. It's the place where I feel I belong. And when I go, my heart yearns for the day that I return to these high rolling mountains that I call home. Beautiful.
Yeah, stick to that harmony. Stick to that, because I'm going to sing a high harmony that might spook you. But stick to your part. You're here with Carl.
She has a startling note, so she's warned me.
I do have a startling note that people don't sing.
It's not startling to me. She thinks it is. It's going to be beautiful. So sing along if you like. You don't have to sing along. You can do some mountain shapes if you like. If you want to do some choreography. So, just be creative.
We are in the mountains. This is one of the most beautiful stretch of mountains I've ever seen.
But watch out for falling rocks. That's just a little thing you have to do when you drive around the mountains, right? Okay, here we go. Are you ready? I can see the water flowing from the rocks like a fountain, and my feelings growing stronger. 'Cause my blessings I'm a counting, and I've been way too long from these high rolling mountains I call home. It's the place where I feel I belong. When I go, my heart yearns for the day that I return to these high rolling mountains that I call home. distance. I can see I'm drawing near, and the sky and the hills both seem to welcome me here. This place I hold so dear, these high rolling mountains I call home. It's the place where I feel I belong. When I go, my heart yearns for the day that I return to these high rolling mountains that I call home. Some folks travel all their lives, seeking peace of mind, just like I find. In these high rolling mountains I call home. It's the place where I feel I belong. And when I go, my heart yearns for the day that I return to these high rolling mountains that I call home. We'll sing it one more time. Why not? These high rolling mountains I call home. It's the place where I feel I belong. And when I go, my heart yearns for the day that I return to these high rolling mountains that I call home. That I call home. Well, the rolling part's when the rocks are falling off and you got to the rolling mountains. Be careful. A big rock, I've never, anybody ever hit a rock?
Oh, they're not here.
They're not here often. Anybody know anybody that hit a rock? No, I don't.
I don't know what's got into him, folks. Here, drink more coffee.
Drink more coffee. That's waking myself up.
That's
with bad humor. That's how I wake myself up. Yeah. I have a knack at bad humor, so you got to embrace your gifts. It's my talent. Yeah. So what shall we do? So you got the fiddle too.
Well,
somewhere else.
just to make sure I don't forget. I'm in the wood carving class.
Oh,
We're doing
I see.
Bellamy Eagles this week,
Oh,
so
okay.
I think we'll play Gray Eagles.
Okay,
Just a
let me
good
ask-
fiddle tune.
Great. Some people, when the old timers say title, it might be Gradle. You don't even understand the word because it's like one word. Gradle. Gradle. So what does that do? Gradle? What? Gradle. All right, good. See, there we go. But you have to learn that as you're just starting out. Saying, I don't know whether it's something like Gradle. I think it was something called Gradle. It's a true story. So you're in that key in that. So the mandolin class, we'll have a lot of fun, but the first thing you have to do is figure out what key it's in. So I'm hearing that A, so I'm thinking it's in the key of A. So that's going to help me. And I'm thinking of my 1, 4, 5 chords.
Now I'm Canadian, hey?
So
Well, I've been in Virginia for 17 years.
Oh boy. So are you in a cross tune there? Is that what you're saying?
I know you like jokes.
Oh, boy.
How do you get 20 partying, raging Canadians out of a pool? Will you please get out of the pool? Anyhow,
That's it.
Canadian jokes usually like that. Okay.
So we've got that tune for you. Tell another one.
Even though they're a bit riled at the moment.
Well, you don't have a lot of time here, so that's you better.
You should talk.
I know. No, I shouldn't. We mostly talk. That's what we do. about twice as fast as I expected.
He's played it a million times. That's just a good straightforward flat number.
That's good. Well, let's see. Maybe I'll get the tenor guitar.
Sure.
And that's okay. This is like a 1929 TG2 Gibson guitar. Eryn's got it and fixed it up, had it fixed up. So it's got a beautiful sound, so that's one good.
And it's got a Norman Blake signature on it.
Oh my gosh. He misspelled his name, but that's okay.
I know you're really excited about the guitar, but my neighbor made this case.
Okay, just gonna show that off. All
And
right.
it's really artistic.
Be careful.
Betty Warnbrock makes these cases.
Put the camera so we can see.
And it's quilted by Will. And that's my favorite camping coffee pot. So, yeah, she lives a mile from us, and she's been making these for 40 years. She's pretty creative.
Oh boy, exciting part of the show.
The tenor guitar and Carl Jones.
So it's just got a beautiful sound. So the old wood, the wood ages. If it's played, especially. This is probably played a lot. Looks like it's been played a little bit.
Yeah.
So it got broken in. The more you play them, if they don't fall apart, they sound better and better. And
Just
sometimes
like
they do fall
Carl.
apart. Man, she's a tough crowd.
He's my husband. I love him, and he's vintage.
So let's do a little bit of this. Has, of course, you can sing of my old cottage home. My old cottage home that stands on the brow of the hill, where in life's early morning I once loved to roam, but now all is quiet and still. That's the chorus. Y'all can sing along on that if you like. You can also echo the line. Oh my old cottage home. Then you got to go with me. That stands on the brow of the hill. I guess on the brow of the hill. You can do whatever comes to you. So I'm gonna play it first in the key of G. Is it G? I think it is. I am thinking tonight of my old cottage home that stands on the brow of the hill, where in life's early morning I once loved to roam, but now all is quiet and still. Oh, my old cottage home that stands on the brow of the hill, where in life's early morning I once loved to roam, but now all is quiet and still. I remember so well how in prayer there I knelt with dear ones around the old hearth, and my mother's dear prayers in my heart are still felt. I'll treasure them up while on earth. Oh, my old cottage home that stands on the brow of the hill, where in life's early morning I once loved to roam, but now all is quiet and still. Try on that fiddle. One by one they've all gone from that old cottage home. On earth I will see them no more, but we'll gather around by that beautiful throne in heaven where we'll part nevermore. Oh, my old cottage home that stands on the brow of the hill, where in life's early morning move along. Some things stay and some things are go up to the balcony there. I always think of we had one of our Bond cats pass away, and I like to think they're up there still playing up there in the old cat playground. The cat what's the cat tree? The heavenly cat tree. Don't ask me what I'm saying, because I don't know. But anyway, treasure each moment. That's all I'm trying to say. I try to do that more and more. So.
I'm, whatever class I take at the folk school always inspires my choices for Morningsong. So here's a fiddle tune, even though they're just fiddle tunes. This one's called Old Beech Leaves. Can you carve with beech? Is that good carving wood or not?
No. Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right, there we go. Old beech leaves. Okay, that's about it. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Request. You sure you want me to do that? Okay. Well, we did a song. I did it last night at the Crown, My Old Hat. She wants to hear My Old Hat. I did last night. It's a song. Well, it's a song about, you write a song about anything. And, when you hear the title, you don't know how old the hat is, but you know it's, old is different for every person, right? In this case, it was a couple of fellows. We were at camp, and they've been wearing the same hat, not one hat, but two hats, two guys, for 50 years probably. It's become part of their persona, so to speak, if that's right. And also, the aroma. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No. So they took that back.
We only have 5 minutes.
I know, here it goes. Okay, so it has a little riff that comes back, and it repeats My Old Hat, so it can be a sing-along, because you can say My Old Hat when it comes back.
The words are really tricky. My old hat, my old hat.
It's just this, and some of you heard it last night. That's okay. So here it is again. I guess. My old hat. Here's where the My Old Hat comes.
Carl wrote this a few months ago.
My old hat, it's going to be there. My old hat, let's try that a couple times just to practice. My old hat, my old hat. Beautiful, one more time. My old hat, unbelievable. My old hat, my old hat used to be new, and I did too. But now it's weathered and worn, tattered and torn, and lets the sun shine through. It knows where I come from, 'cause it's been everywhere I've been. So fill up a glass and lift it high as I tip the brim. My old hat, my old hat, my old hat, my old hat. My old hat was colorful too. It had a beautiful hue. We made quite a splash back in the day, I'm telling you. The colors always fade, but those memories sure have stayed. So let's fill up a glass and lift them high in a tribute paid to my old hat. My old hat, my old hat, my old hat. It always always kept me shaded in the blazing sun, and it helped me to see clear to get my day's work done. And in the evening it would join me for some hard-earned fun. We love that hard-earned fun. Well, my old hat has a special place there up on the shelf, and in the morn when I put it on, I become myself. In my mind I always see it just sitting there on top of me. So let's fill up a glass, lift it high in revelry. My old hat, my old hat, my old hat, my old hat. Kept me shaded in the blazing sun, and it helped me to see clear to get my day's work done. In the evening it would join me for some hard-earned fun. We love that hard-earned fun, don't we all? Well, my old hat used to be new and I did too, but now it's weathered and worn, tired and torn, let the sun shine through. It knows where I come from, 'cause it's been everywhere I've been. Let's fill up a glass and lift it high as I tip the brim of my old hat, 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 my old hat. Have you heard it? My old hat, my old hat.
I'm Erynn Marshall, and we do have some recordings on Bandcamp. So if you like our music, check out Bandcamp. We have a lot of duet albums and things there. And our website.
Patreon. We have a Patreon.
Yeah,
website.
Patreon. We teach on Patreon. And Diddyville. And we teach here at Johnson Campbell Folk School. Is our favorite place to come. So have a great week at the Folk School.
Well, before you turn it off, I just want to say a big howdy to Jim Miller.
Yeah, Jim
I'm
Miller.
here subbing for
We're
him in
wishing
the
you
band
well.
class.
Subbing your class.
We talk about you every day, sending you good thoughts, and I think they're doing pretty good. So, big hug.